Hey, skydivers.
Hey everybody.
Make no sense. You don't hear me talking to you. You can't have no friends. I'm on your body like niggas on bitches in the summer. You lit and match your match, cause I'm the one. Now what's your number? You won't find nobody better than I. Who better than Kai? Rhetorical, don't need no reply. Nah. I'm sensual caramel with a touch of butter. Best of both worlds, sophisticated in them gutter. I'm not worried about who down for you, choose up. Yeah, that's me, could be we, us if we booed up. Why you acting like you too good? Yo, knock it off. You say you Gucci to your socks until I knock them off. Yeah, make you miss it after you kiss it. We both singular, ain't got balls, so the connection different. So I'm not who you wanna front on, you feel me? You got on a regular rag, that's not a silky. I see you bout them games, don't want no parts, go ahead and play pal. Wasting my fucking time, just send the invoice to your PayPal. You ain't even that cute, like fuck out of here. Yo, Black Shooks, let me talk to you.
You're in paradise, where we roast, we pop art-ish, we play games, sometimes naughty. Ooh, baby.
Let's get into it.
Welcome to paradise.
Good afternoon. Y'all know I'm a little late, but I'm not late for work, okay? Good morning, y'all. At the top of the chat this morning. Hey, Layleezy, first one in the building. Good morning, Layleezy, baby. Good morning, Nene. Good morning, Jay. You driving out there? Be safe. Hey, y'all, come on in here. Get in here. I finally got this presentation together. It's actually been together for a few days, but I've been a little busy. So I just want to greet everybody. Thank you all for stopping in. Oh, it's 9 a.m. where you at, Layleezy? Ooh, honey, I need that time back. Send some time over here. Ooh, Lord. Hey, Don. Who is that? And I'm not even going to it. So this is going to be a fun little live, but it's going to be an informative live. Yeah, your haircut is very nice. Miss MJB, how are you, my love? Please count it to my head and not my heart. I'm going to check in with you when I get off this live to see how you're doing. I hope that you are well. I've seen you around the streets. Miss MJB had some surgery recently, but she is forever in the prayers and in the love and light of the island. You said you about to give Knowledge 300 seconds. Knowledge is in here because I don't even see him. Huh? What you talking about? Y'all got me all confused. So listen, y'all, this is going to be a good live. It's going to be a quick one. Oh, I see him now. Leave Don alone. Hey, Sleepy. Hey, Sleepy Smurf. Hey there, Knowledge. Welcome to the live. Woo! Okay. How you there, Mr. Snuffleupagus? Good morning. Okay, anyway, moving on. So guys, this is gonna hey, Knowledge, welcome to Paradise Island. If this is your first time here, I promise you will not be your last. But if you're a regular inhabitant of the island, welcome back, Deep Divers. Oh, yes, this is Paradise, darling. Okay. Thank you, Layleezy. I appreciate you. Now, y'all get them together over there, you regular inhabitants of the island. Get them all the way together. Now, I can't play the music that I would usually play, our regular anthem, but I'll come back a little later and I'll do that for you. Okay. But right now, we're going to get into some remote possibilities, y'all, because I know a lot of us, since the pandemic, a lot of people don't really want to go back out into the workforce. A lot of people are more comfortable in our houses, or the dynamic of our homes have changed. Some people have not relegated their kids back into the classrooms because they feel more comfortable, right? And yeah, we missed you a lot, Miss MJB, but I was glad to see you out into the streets. You see him over there? Go ahead and take your little dreads over there and work out. Okay, Knowledge will be here. But thanks, okay? So yeah, let me go ahead and get this up on get this up on the screen because I love y'all, but a few of y'all, you get on my nerves. Yeah. So let's view this is oh jeez. I don't know. Okay. What? All right. Yeah, we can go on June. Now we can go on June. All right, y'all. I swear I don't remember how to. Nope. I'm gonna take that right back to what it was. That didn't work. Okay. Can y'all see that good? Please let me know because I can't use the dual screen with this for some reason. Hold on one second. What is Don Play over there doing? Please let me know if y'all can see this well. This is so bad because I can't see what y'all looking at anyway. All right. So talking about remote work. So remote work is generally work that can be performed from anywhere. Now here's the thing. With certain companies, you have to pay attention when you're applying for certain jobs because some of them will require that you be in certain states at certain time zones for compliance reasons and because they want a person who's not 3 hours off because technically, I mean, it'll mean the difference between you picking up your kids or things going on at home and maybe dinner time or breakfast. So those things do come into play. All right, are y'all with me? Because I cannot see the comments, so I'm going to be going back and forth. Can y'all see the presentation? Or is it? Did I present it? Oh, I didn't know that. So y'all, this is where we were. I didn't know that it wasn't showing up on your screen. Please forgive me. All right. So here are 3 things, and I'm going to run through them really good. Are you a good candidate for remote work? A lot of people said that they are, but there are things that come into play. Are you a self-motivated person, which means can get yourself up in the morning and get yourself ready for a job, knowing that you're just going to your living room? Okay. Because I've been doing remote work for 2 years, guys. And in those, well, since the pandemic, honestly, so it's been more than 2 years. Since 2019, I've been doing remote work. That requires that I still put on clothes. I still have to do my hair, right? Because I am on video conferencing a lot. All right. And so in doing that, that means that I'm sorry, it's a little small. Marshmallow, y'all can go ahead and get Marshmallow out here. I don't know who that is. I don't have time for that. Yeah, yes, Nene. It is at home work. That is what remote work is. That means that we're working at home. Now, a lot of companies, though, what I have seen is that they do have hybrid work opportunities, which means, and I've done that actually a little bit during the pandemic. I didn't care for it, so it didn't really work out for me. But it was they wanted me in the office 1 or 2 days a week. And that is has a lot of companies are transitioning back into the workforce. They tried to do this hybrid model. A lot of companies just chucked it and said the overhead to keep some of these offices. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of these offices that are renting a space, a floor, if you work in a company and they have a space of like one floor of space, it costs anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000. I know that that probably seems astronomical and doesn't even make sense to a lot of people, but the overhead cost to have space is a lot of money. So a lot of companies have said, you know what, let's chuck the space and rely on our people because the pandemic has showed us that people still get the work done even when they're not in the office. So there's that. Okay, we're not talking about that right now. Anyway, okay, so are you able to communicate? So here's one of the things that you have to be extra careful with when you're talking about remote work is communication and visibility. So they both go hand in hand. is your supervisor able to reach you on your computer or on the mobile phone that most times the company will supply for you? if if they need to. How long is your turnaround time? If they called you and they missed you, are they able to get you within 5 minutes? Are you highly visible, which means that if I go into certain softwares that we're working on in conjunction with each other, am I able to see you in there working? Am I able to see the last time that you were in the application doing something? Or can I look at your calendar and see where you're at? So that is really important. So y'all don't think that you're going to get a remote job and sit home on the couch eating Butterfingers and eating pizza and not being responsible. It still requires, it gives you autonomy to be able to, kind of do your day a little different maybe in the comfortability of your home, and you get to put on your cozy socks and work in maybe a more comfortable setting, but it also requires that you still show up and be visible and communicate. All right, so we got that. Hey, I got time, baby. Hey, NOF boo. All right. So if you have any questions, y'all, you can drop them in the chat now or you can leave them to after. All right. But now I'm going to get into the beauty of it. Finding remote work, y'all. I told you this is going to be a fast one. Where can you find them at? So let's take a short little gander over here. Okay. So this is what we call hyperlinks. Yep. And I can do classes on them. Okay. So really within here, within two chicks with a side hustle, if I hit the control and click that, it's going to take me right to two chicks with a side hustle. Okay, and these girls have been my bread and butter for a long time now. I've never actually, I was looking on here for a second job, but I've never gotten a job from here, but they are the creme de la creme, the cream of the crop in terms of work opportunity. So you guys can take this down. It is Two Chicks with a Side Hustle. This is their YouTube channel. You want to make sure that you hit subscribe and that you get all of the notifications. A lot of the notifications will have jobs that are going hot. I mean, they'll need 200 to 500 people. They'll require no experience. These women are absolutely amazing in terms of getting you the information. And they also give out free laptops almost, I want to say monthly, if not quarterly. Like they're always giving out just great benefits for just being a part of their platform. All right. And now that I've been able to do this live, I will share them out so that you will know when the opportunities are available. All right. All right. So let me get back to you guys. All right. So wait a minute. Did y'all just see where I just went with the two chicks? You probably didn't see it because I was on this page. But let me know if it actually linked and it showed you where it went to. Hey, Sunset Gift, how are you, my love? So the second, hold on, let me go back. The second person is Life with Jazzy Mac. Okay. Now, Life with Jazzy Mac is also, she's also, I don't know what y'all. Oh, so y'all actually can't see it. My apologies, y'all. Let me get back to y'all. I'm gonna. Okay, so this is Life with Jazzy Mac. Okay, so she is also another she's another YouTuber who gives you information on how you can get remote jobs. So what she does is she supplies you with the different sites and the different employers who actually have remote opportunities. She does this also like Two Chicks with a Side Hustle. She puts them on there. She'll give you the link of where to find them. Now, Two Chicks with a Side Hustle has their own website that you can go to where you can find opportunities, and some of them don't require that you have a phone, y'all. Okay, you don't even have to have a phone. So there'll be chat representatives where you just have to answer chat information. Sunset Gift, you come to the right place, my love. So if you go back, you'll see the first opportunity that I gave you, which is Two Chicks with a Side Hustle, and now Life with Jazzy Mack. They are both on YouTube. So while y'all on here running amok in the YouTube streets, you'll get the notifications about the remote job opportunities. A lot of them do not require that you have um, any prior experience, which is amazing. They have jobs with United Healthcare and all sorts of different organizations that you probably call in, Amazon, uh, and you talk to reps. That could be you one day. So just make sure that you're paying attention and you're doing the work yourself. Okay, guys, you have to do the work. All right, let me get you back to the PowerPoint presentation so I can get y'all back to your Sundays. Okay, so here's the other thing. You have to have a resume, right? All of the companies that I'm presenting to you, you're so welcome, NOF, require that you have a resume. Now, don't get nervous. Getting a resume done is not as hard as you think. There is a company here, and it's www.fiverr.com. When you go onto Fiverr, what they do is they have people from as low as $5 who will put together or update your resume. If you have a copy of your old template of your resume and you just need to update it, you basically just give them the copy of your resume, right? The old transfer, or you just basically put in the information that you have. You give them whatever you have. You have to give them the information. It's so I got time. That's fine. Because here's the thing: you give them the information. So there's non-conventional resumes, which we will call yours, right? And so whatever you've been doing in your spare time, whatever you've been doing here at home, you can even say that you worked with being an assistant to your husband and helping him with his social media platform. Boom. That's right. So you can use some of the things that you've done just in your day-to-day life. They're all beneficial and they're applicable to your resume. Okay. What you mean how much you make, Nini? Tell me exactly what you mean. And you guys can throw that into the chat. Yeah, I got time. I'm telling y'all. And please feel free to DM me, guys, because a lot of the things that you're worried about and you have questions on, there is a way. Trust me. I had a girlfriend who never did executive assistant work, right? And I mean never. She had no experience in it. I helped to tailor her resume to make it more, specific to this. Okay, I'm coming to your question, Nini. I made it more specific. She started a job making 70K as an executive assistant, and she didn't have any prior experience. So it's all about who you know, right? And getting the prior information. And what I didn't put in here, and if I do a part two to this, I will let you know. Coursera offers free courses too that can help you get some upgraded skills on, let's say, Microsoft Word, or you feel a little insecure maybe on PowerPoint or Excel. Hey, Christina, baby, how are you? Yes. So a lot of the jobs I've seen, they start from 17 to 21. Some of them are at 25 or $27 an hour. Now, when I was working two jobs, guys, and I was doing COVID tracing, I don't know if you remember that. If you did have COVID, you had someone that called and checked on you to make sure you had the essentials and to find out how you were feeling, if you need anything additional. I did that. I started off making $27 an hour as a COVID tracer, okay? And that was in conjunction with another job that I had. Yeah. Christina, there are a lot of remote opportunities, and as a nurse, for you specifically, please go to Two Chicks with a Side Hustle, because not only there, but I think after here I do have another slide where I have more information. There. Oh, poor baby. Yes, honey. Honey, they used to be so annoyed with me calling. But I would put on that Brenda from the Island Voice, and I would say, hey, I know that you probably get a lot of calls and you're probably so annoyed right now. Just tell me what you need and I'll get out of your way. And honey, while I was chopping it up with them, I was getting all my other questions answered. They used to be so disgusting with me. Like, lady, what the hell do you want? And speaking of that, I don't feel too amazing today, guys. But I wanted to, you know how I got it in there in a while. While I was smoothing them because they were so. But you know what? The thing during COVID is that people just wanted to go back to their regular life. And so I was there to soothe them and to, just make them feel good. I said, you could go outside. You just can't be around other people. So go outside and just stand next to your door and breathe in that good old air. And then I'm going to need you to get your hind parts back in the house. I would make it fun and laugh with them because, honey, after I used to get off those calls daily, I used to need a therapist myself. Okay. Hey, Bob Ties. Good morning, darling. So, yes, the jobs start, they can start anywhere. I have not recently seen them start less than like $19 to $21 an hour. And if your schedule allows you, you can do more than one remote opportunity. Because just think about it, you're not volleying back and forth trying to get from one job to the other, right? You are in your house. And so when I did remote work, I would stop one job at 2 o'clock. Thank you, NOF. And my nose started running from yesterday, and I just knew it was all downhill from there. So I would stop one at 2, and at 2:30 I'd be on with my headset and to work. Now here's another great thing, guys, and pay attention. If you're not set up at home where you have like the necessary requirements for like computers and everything like this, most of these jobs supply the computers. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. So that is a great thing. All right. So if you guys are tired of being out the house, maybe you and your significant other can get yourself a job, or if you have a significant other working outside of the house and one of you want to stay home to be with the kids, um you can get a remote opportunity so there can be someone always home in the house. And I just think that is such a wonderful thing, that there can be someone home if you can, and you can get one of these remote opportunities. All right. So Fiverr, you go down when I tell you there are hundreds of people on Fiverr, and you can even submit a request and be like, listen, I got $10. I need my resume done. I need it done in 3 days. And people will come back, and then you can choose who you want. When you go in and you type in resume, honey, there's going to be a slew of them, and they'll show you samples of what the resume looks like. They'll even have a cover letter. Oh, Sunset, but the Sunset, you being a hairstylist doesn't stop anything, because if you have the wherewithal to apply for some of these opportunities that don't require that you need experience, you can get a remote job, honey. Trust me. It's always a possibility. Isn't Fiverr amazing? So if you guys went on my community post, you would see that I have a business, and it's called Lady Day Consulting Services. So I've written my own ebook about becoming a virtual assistant, and what it takes. Y'all, excuse me. Oh Lord, my voice. About being a virtual assistant. And I wrote this at the very, very end of 2021, and it's still very applicable till today. It shows you some of the skill sets that you need. And yes, please download Fiverr. It's so beneficial. It's not just for that. Like they help me with my business plan. I know it does, Christina. But Christina, what's good for you is that a lot of these companies that are looking for remote people, they're looking for people with nursing degrees and have experience with nursing, right? So you would have a leg up in terms of different opportunities. Fiverr is an app that you can download, Nini, and it will help you with getting your resume updated, or if you need a cover letter. And it's very expensive. Some of them start as low as $5. Okay. So let me move on. I don't want to bore y'all Okay. So actually that is it for right now. Now let me take a look here. Okay, so you see here now this is these are companies that are actively hiring for remote work, girl. And when I tell y'all, when you click this, it is a list of all sorts of companies. Yes, I will, Jay. So Jay just asked me if I can put these links in my description box, and I will. So as soon as this is over, I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna put these three links in my. Yeah, you're very welcome. And guys, if you want me to come back and do a part two or do a Q and A, I'm happy to do it probably sometime tomorrow or Tuesday. Yeah, I know I'm moving within the next week or so. So I've been a little, ooh, that's probably why I don't feel good, y'all, because I'm tired. Mother is tired, okay? And I'm moving out of my state. So, yeah, good things are coming. I'm excited about it. But y'all, I'm as tired, okay? Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna put these three links in my description box. Only thing you guys are gonna need to do is to click them, and it's gonna take you. I sure do anyway because I don't feel good. And Jay had us up to all sorts of ungodly times of the morning. I fell asleep in Jay's live for about 4 hours and woke back up, and they were still up. I mean, just they was a mess. Anyway, so what I'll do is I'll put the links in there. Do they ask for background checks? A majority of them do, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, IGT. You ready for this? Hey, Victoria, beautiful. When you go into like two chicks with a side hustle, or you go to the other one, they have jobs for people who have misdemeanors or felonies. So if that has been your past, babies, guess what? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Don't that make y'all feel good? Isn't this probably the best live you've seen in a long time? It doesn't even matter if that has been your past, if they do a background check, because guess what? The people don't care. They just want people who have the ability to be able to show up, do the job, and do it well. That's right. I got time. Listen, there's a lot to worry about. Shoot. Let me tell you, if that has been your past, don't worry. You don't have to worry about it. It doesn't even matter. No, I really was over here dancing, which y'all know I dance for all kind of things. I dance for food, and I won't tell y'all what else. None of your business. So, so yes. So when you go into like two chicks with a side hustle, they will have a section or they will have a box where you can click, and it'll be specifically for people who are looking for remote work, but they have things on their background that they're worried about, and they won't take that into consideration. So y'all gonna be a fool with me. That's why I love y'all. Hey, deep divers, I've missed y'all so much. And this is part of what we do when we deep dive is that we help one another to be able to sustain ourselves, to get better, right? To get the jobs that we need. And I understand, even if we don't talk about it, there are a lot of us who have anxiety. We had anxiety before the pandemic, and it increased during the pandemic, and some of us don't feel as comfortable being outside in the elements. I miss you too, NOF, my pumpkin. And so we need a way to be able to take care of our household and sometimes not be out in the streets. Now I do like to get out in the streets every now and then. Okay. I do like to let those heels that be on those videos touch the ground. All right. And mama does like to let her hair blow in the wind. Okay. But it's winter, and to hell with that. Okay. It's cold outside, okay? And mama's in here hibernating, okay? So while all of this is going on, yeah, IGT, that's the Sagittarius in me big time too. So I'll be on here and I'll be giving y'all all of the zhuzh that is the queen of the island. But then after that, I just want to snuggle up with a big chocolate man and eat food. And yep, that's what I want to do. Yeah. And so, if that is on your list, on your Christmas list, okay, if that was on your We want a part two? Absolutely. And if y'all want to go into the comments when I go off of here and tell me some additional things that you want to know, you know what? If you guys want me to walk through the interview process and make you feel a little more comfortable about what to say and the questions to ask, I got you for that. Okay. What's up? I'm Shano. Surprised to see you up. Out gallivanting through the streets at night. Yes, yes, absolutely. Guys, let me know what you need. And you can throw it in the comments now. What are some of the things that make you feel comfortable? Because I know a lot of people get really nervous when it comes to interviewing, but I guarantee that I will have you all the way together for your interview, and I will have you interviewing the interviewer. Hmm. Yeah, honey, ain't nothing to it but to do it. But we're going to get the jobs that you need for 2023. I don't want anybody waking up worrying about their finances or worrying about going to a job and you're not happy getting up to go to it. When you can go into your kitchen and get your coffee cup and your favorite cup and put on your fuzzy bottoms, because honey, I never had on a bottom that was consistent with my top. I would have on all kind of booty shorts and a nice I would have on a nice professional shirt on top, and I have my hair done with my headband. I got time. I promise I got you, baby. I got you. If that's what y'all worried about, yep. How to say what? Or let's say I got time. You worried about saying, oh, you were saying, well, I really haven't been doing anything for the last couple of years. I've just been taking care of home. No, baby. No. You're gonna say that you utilize the recent years, the significant portion of your recent years to become more adaptable to changes, to be able to organize your home in a fashion that made it easy and for you and your family to be able to withstand what happened during the pandemic. It even helped you to become more organized. And you can give them examples of the different ways that you organize your home to make it adaptable for the pandemic. So you were very resourceful in the usage of your time during the last few years. Mhm. I mean, who had time to be free? You were busy getting it together at home. Get into it. So this is what I want to God help you reframe your narrative about how you saw yourself and how an interviewer would see you, right? Because even when I wasn't working for small portions of the pandemic, yes, ma'am, don't you sound amazing? Cause you are, right? you you got to take that, and I talked about how I was writing my uh the ebook that I put together. Oh, thank you, NOF. Y'all, I've been doing this for a while. This is not overnight. I used to be scared shitless going into interviews. You hear me? Palms sweating, saying all the wrong things. But it's about taking a breath, right? Because sometimes some of these jobs that we don't get, we don't want, honey. Some of these jobs are a mess. Okay? So you want to make sure that you're also asking them the right questions. Because as much as we need a job, and I know sometimes it's down to the number. It's like you need something yesterday. I don't really know anything about grants. I don't. Now, Nurse P is the better person for that. And if we could just get her tail to actually go live, because I'm about to fight her. And my wife, I'm gonna need your help. I think it needs to be 2-on-1 because I think Nurse P could take me. But she is very smart when it comes to grants and all sorts of things, business. So I'm here to help. Like I've helped many of my friends recreate their resumes and put together cover letters. And I do offer those services. And although I charge, if you guys hit me behind the scenes, I will absolutely help you. Oh, yep, Nene, that's absolutely true. Hey Bronze, how are you, my love? Nene, that's absolutely true. So I've had to do that, and I actually got my recent job by actually well, I did eventually have to interview, but there when you go to Two Chicks with a Side Hustle, there are some jobs that are no interview jobs. You can get hired without even having to interview. Ding 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 ding. Now I know some of not I know your antennas went up on that one. Um, they have some places where you just have to do some. Maybe they'll actually do a test or two online, and some of the tests are just like answering questions. If this happened, what would you do? So they want to test your competency to see like would you make these particular decisions in certain situations, and if you score high enough, yes, you'll be asked to come on board. And I'm telling y'all, this is real. Like this is really happening. Yeah, I know, because my anxiety went through the roof during COVID. I was home ordering from Amazon like as if I had stock in the company. It was a mess. It was a mess. Yep. Yeah, it was a mess. And I was thinking, oh, all the married people and the people in relationships must be so happy during COVID. And my girlfriend was calling me, telling me they was getting ready to kill their significant. I said, what? Get him out of here. Said, what is going on? So, yep. So, I am going to put these links in there. If you guys, yeah, it was a lot. Yep. So it's part two, and I will get this out this week because I know I told y'all before. I had y'all waiting for almost a week or two, or probably more, for this particular live. Just to let you know that Two Chicks with a Side Hustle, Life with Jazzy May Mac, is out there, and then I have a list. That list right there is of different companies that are offering remote work. And when I tell y'all they're a list, and this is all you heard, Shano, my savior in heaven. There is a list. I have so many lists of different companies that are offering remote work. United Healthcare is always has position open for customer reps, for membership reps in different tiers and levels. That's right. In the web, I don't be liking to wear pants, not even in the winter, unless it's really cold in the house. And then by the middle of the night, I'm coming up out of those pants because I can't do it. But I don't know. But yeah, I sure do be in those meetings on shorts on. It's a mess. This is all Shano got from this. Okay. Shano, you are going to the dean's office after this because you don't do well. Does anybody else have any more questions, my loves? I will try to put this on my community post as well. But while I'm sitting here, I will do this. Y'all, I ordered a new laptop and it is acting the fool. I don't know what is wrong with it. It's not the laptop I'm on though, but I need to get this. I don't know what is wrong with this laptop, but I shall get it together. But as soon as I'm done here, I will put those links. Do I know how to do that? I think so. Nope, she said nope. I just want some links. I got you, Interweb. So I'm gonna copy them right off of here, and I'm gonna drop them in the description, or I'm gonna put it on the community post as well. How y'all can get to it, and y'all be able to be on your way, and y'all let me know. Shano, if you make one comment about my color, I'm gonna get you up out of here. I've had enough. But yeah, please let me know, y'all, aside from interviewing or maybe just going over some of the opportunities on the other sites on the Two Chicks with the Side Hustle and with Life with Jazzy May, and then the other opportunities. Because when you click that link, y'all, it's going to be all sorts of links to other employers that are offering remote work. Some of them are part time if you want part time. and some of them are full time. Now, with the part time opportunities, please note if your schedule does allow for it, you can work at more than one part time opportunity. All right. So just, be able to make it work. Take into account, when you got to drop the kids off in the morning, if you do have little ones. But just know it is definitely a life changer to have remote opportunities. It really is. It has been one of the best things that has happened to me. It has allowed, just honey, when I be on here cracking up and acting a fool with y'all, it's because I know that I can get 5 hours of sleep, get up in the morning, put my hair up in a ponytail, and jump on this computer in my living room. I don't have to take an hour and 20 minute two fare zone ride out in these New York City streets to a job. You understand? And you're still getting paid, and you don't have to worry about paying into traffic and transit. I'm gonna post it on my community post, Miss MJB, and in the description of this. But if you hit me in my inbox, I'll send you the links to babies. All right. Y'all know over on my yes, at Sunset Gift, this is definitely a way for you to get into doing something different. It's never too late to make a change in a different direction. If when you interview, if you're able to get through the questions, because that's what a lot of these interviews are, they'll send you a questionnaire. And if they see that you have the mentality to be able to make, good decisions, which most of us can pass and will have no problem doing, you're well on your way. You're well on your way. I've had a girlfriend work her way up through the pandemic, having never done this type of work, never done any type of remote work. And she's been doing it now for 4 years almost. So it's an opportunity. She didn't really have a background in anything in particular, you know? So don't doubt yourself. Where there's a will, there's a way. And I'm going to give you all the tools to be able to get there. So have no fear, my loves. I'm telling you, it can be done. All righty. Happy Sunday, y'all. Is it flexible? It depends, Nene. It depends on the employer. So there are some employers that you will see, especially through Two Chicks with a Side Hustle, where they will say, "You're welcome. I got time." Well, they'll tell you, you make your hours. So some of them will only require that you work 20 hours a week, and they will tell you I want some coffee. They will tell you to pick to choose what hours you want to work. So they will give you the flexibility to choose your hours. Now, some other jobs, it'll be flexible in terms of would you like to work in the morning versus the afternoon versus the evening. Okay. So you have to kind of scroll through and see what the different, opportunities are. Okay, babies. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna I think I'm already logged into my YouTube. What is your question, Shano? Oh child. What is your question, Shano? Let me get you together before I log out of here. What y'all doing in these streets, huh? Is y'all behaving? You're very welcome, Miss MJB, and I'm so glad to see you. We over here at the island love our grand madame. She's the grand madame of the island, y'all. We love her. And tell a friend to tell a friend to stop by and get these nuggets. And I hope that it absolutely helps each and every one of y'all to be on your way to a bigger and brighter 2023. Let's not create the years from before. Let's make this a better year, okay? Yes, I absolutely won't forget, okay? I'm going to try to put them everywhere I can, y'all. All right, but I'm out of here. So I'm gonna take y'all in like out like I brought y'all in with a little cayenne. Y'all have the best Sunday ever.
Hey, skydivers.
Hey,
Ain't no sense. You don't hear me talking to you, you can't have no friends. I'm on your body like niggas on bitches in the summer. You lit and match your match, cause I'm the one that what's your number. You won't find nobody better than I. Who better than Kai? Rhetorical, don't need no reply. Nah. I'm sensual caramel with a touch of butter. Best of both worlds, sophisticated in them gutter. I'm not worried about who down for you, choose up. Yeah, that's me, could be we, us, if we booed up. Why you acting like you too good? Yo, knock it off. You say you Gucci to your socks until I knock them off. Yeah, make you miss it after you kiss it. We both singular and got balls, so the connection different. So I'm not who you wanna front on, you feel me? You got on a regular rag, that's not a silky. I see you bout them games, don't want no parts, go ahead and play pal. Wasting my fucking time, just send the invoice to your PayPal. You ain't even that cute, like fuck out of here. Yo, Black Shooks, let me talk to you.
You're in paradise, where we roast, we pop art ish, we play games, sometimes naughty. Ooh, baby.
let's get into it. Welcome